Psycho Schematics, get in the game. Now, in this episode of Film Study, we're going to talk about a very aggressive, attacking style offensive concept. One of my favorite offensive concepts ever devised, ever created in this great sport. I'm talking about vertical style passing. Yeah, it's about to get really aggressive. Now, these plays I'm going to be showing you and these concepts I'm going to be showing you with vertical passing will be devised from prototypical drop back passing, from 5-step drops, 7-step drops, and play action passes. So, with these films I'm going to be showing you, I'm going to be showing you some flea flickers, some PA vert, and some 4 verticals and prototypical 5-step drop, 7-step drop concepts within the West Coast offensive footwork schemes. You ready? Let's get it. In this play, the Green Bay Packers are running a prototypical 4 vertical concept from the shotgun. Now, the key here is his 2 main reads are going to be the slot wide receivers. Now, as you can see, once Rodgers reads that's a collision on the right side, he's going to turn towards the left, and he's going to throw the ball to Cobb, and then Cobb will be able to get additional yards after the catch. Now, you see that seam release hook look. Once he releases past that slot defender, he's going to turn around and quickly get his hands in position to catch it. And now I'll show you this play again in real time. Once again, look at the key receivers in the play. See, he sees that collision on the right side, so he quickly turns back to the left, gets a quick completion. In this play, the Philadelphia Eagles will also be running a 4 verticals concept. However, the difference is it's a different formation. As you can see, the 3 wide receivers that are stacked towards the left with the 1 tight end. And this play will be executed with a play action. Now, the interesting thing about the defense is, as you can see, the safety is in a deep zone coverage. So it's either a cover 3 or a cover 1 center field. Based on where the cornerbacks are aligned, it looks like a cover 3. So if it's a cover 3 and the safety's in a deep 1/3, that's going to make it very difficult for them to be able to cover Matthews over the middle, especially if they're executing a play action, because the play action forces the linebackers to come down and try to defend the run, and that leaves a gap between the linebackers' responsibility in the zone coverage and the safety's responsibility over the middle of the field. And the safety was conflicted because of the other 9 routes on the left side. So, because of that, it left a wide open gap for Matthews to be able to attack within their defense because of the play action, because of the other vertical routes within the formation on the left side. And now I'll show you it again in real time. Like I said before, that play action brings down the linebackers because they're worried about the possible run, and the safety is conflicted because of the other deep routes on the left side. So that leaves a wide open lane for Mr. Matthews to be able to invade within the Jaguars' defense as a result of that play, the play action, and the other deep routes. In this play, the Tennessee Titans will be executing a flea flicker. So a flea flicker is basically the quarterback handing the ball to the running back and the running back tossing back the quarterback backwards so that they can throw the ball downfield. Now, as you can see in the slow-mo view, the linebackers run up because they see the running back has the ball in their hands. That's the key about the flea flicker. You give the ball to the running back and you trick them into thinking that it's a true run play. And it could be very effective if you have an excellent running game. And then he throws it downfield to Rashawn Matthews. And Rashawn Matthews is very athletic and jumps high and competes for the ball with the apex of his jump. Now, like I said before, the key about the flea flicker is you have to run the ball effectively to get them to believe it. You have to get them to believe that you're running the ball for it to work. Now, in this play, this is also another flea flicker. As you can see, Garrett Blount gets handed the ball, He tosses it back to Tom Brady, and Tom Brady executes an excellent pass to Hogan. Now watch it from this angle. You see, he sets up the blocks, tosses the ball back to Brady, then Brady executes an excellent intermediate pass down to Hogan. And now I'll show you it in real time. The key about the flea flicker is, like I said before, you have to get them to believe that you're running the ball to draw down the linebackers. And in this play, this is also another example of a flea flicker. Now, this one is very effective because it's a pitch play. Most linebackers and secondary players will not expect a flea flicker from a pitch play. They typically would expect it from a prototypical handoff. But with the pitch play, you see Russell Wilson had a lot of space because he threw the ball to the side and they were able to execute it at a better rate. You see, look at how far and look at how much space Russell Wilson has after they execute the toss back to the quarterback. And then Golden Tate executes a little weak block and then shifts back into a wide receiver in order to execute the play. Now, this play is a play-action pass, and it's a play-action vert pass, play-action 9 route to Mike Wallace. Now, the key here is they executed a play-action fake from the goal line. That's why the Cardinals really may have believed that they were running the ball, because they may have thought they were trying to play conservative in this particular situation, as most offensive coordinators and quarterbacks and play callers do. However, that's not Ben's MO. Ben likes to take deep shots down the field and get aggressive, and it worked there. The key thing to understand about proper execution of vertical passing, whether it's through play action, trickery, or prototypical drop back passing, is you have to understand the type of coverage alignments you're most likely going to be dealing with in particular situations. You have to understand the tendencies of your opponents and of the defense that you're going against under particular situations. And you need to understand whether or not your quarterback has the arm strength and the general skill set to execute these types of plays. And with that being said, this ends and concludes the episode of Film Study for Vertical Strike. But don't worry, there's plenty more episodes left. So, get in the game with Psycho Schematics. This was a Psycho Schematics production. Speaking of vertical passing, here's another elusive, amazing throw on the run from Aaron Rodgers. Look at that placement.